Here's another idea for you guys. I have this plastic barrel and you can start collecting water. I used to have another one, but it was just taking up too much space. But in the future, they said they were going to pass a law here where I live where you could actually start collecting rainwater. So that's pretty cool because, water is essential to life and it's more important than oil, I think. Without water, you're screwed. And I think that should be the main thing that we humans protect our water. Um, Here's the other LED. Turns out by itself when it's dark and it doesn't waste too much energy. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna show you this. So this is in case there's an emergency. I could set this grill here. It acts like a furnace if it gets crazy with this weather. Even though the garage is not insulated, I could insulate it, but I choose not to right now because I would have to have some kind of system to keep it cool or hot. But in the winter, I could easily put some wood in here and run this, in an emergency. So I recommend you get that too. One of these little camp stoves they call. They're like $60 or so on eBay or Amazon. You can find it. And you can see I made this water fountain thing. It used to look better, but I had to take it down a couple of times. I'll give you a closer look. I just got a pump from Menards, and water pump. I got this kid's pool for like $9 at Walmart. Put some bricks underneath, a pump under these plastic plant pots, and put some rock on it, and you got yourself a little pond. Sometimes I put my turtle here. She can swim in the water. And this one we got for free. So that sound is what I'm going for. Maybe what I like. Suits you, like out here in nature. And this is just some stuff that I took apart. And I also made this fire pit. So I'm gonna give you a good idea how to do this. You just buy these bricks at your local Menards or Home Depot, whatever. And before you do that, just count how many you need. I got this galvanized bucket for like $14, and just put the bricks around it. And I did this at the store, so that way I knew exactly how many bricks I needed. And when I'm done with the ashes, I just dump them in my plants, and the plants actually, it's good for the plants. That's what I've been told. And so instead of buying something really expensive, you don't need to spend that money. You could just do this yourself and have a nice. We always do fire pit. Have a fire pit every night almost, especially when the weather's perfect. And these logs I got at the park, our local park. So you don't even need to buy wood, but you could burn your garbage. Like I usually burn stuff like this that I find in the alleys, or these cardboard boxes. And I like to collect my oil. Like this is from bacon, I think. I put it in jars. I have a lot of that, so that really keeps your fire going. It's all right there. That area, that's where I collect all my oil. So yeah, you could, not spend a lot of money on this stuff. And have a really nice fire. You just pour the oil on top of your log, and then you light it. Light some kindling and cardboard. And here's my homemade table. An old barrel. It works. Even though it looks like crap right now, but yeah, so these are just some ideas that you could do. My neighbor's garden's pretty nice. And, so there you have it. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye bye.